from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The New England Patriots are going to host the Houston Texans in a divisional rivalry matchup. They've got Gronk in the building. Always fun when he's around as he rings the bell. To get us started here tonight, here comes the new face of the New England Patriots, Drake May, who's come in. Everybody knows what Tom Brady did in this building, and now it's Drake May trying to put his staple in the history books. These two teams have met in the postseason twice throughout history. The Houston Texans, a fairly young team established in 2002, back when the Patriots were already a dynasty when they first met. 15 total meetings between these two teams since that time. New England leads the series 11-4 and 2-0 in the postseason. We are underway here from New England. The Patriots will start with the football, and they will start just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes Drake May. What can't you like about this guy? 23-year-old taking over the reins here in New England, and he has done an excellent job this year. 14-3 on the season for the Patriots, coming off of a good win against the Los Angeles Chargers in a defensive battle. The Patriots offense got a little bit of a slow start. Didn't score the first touchdown of the game till the fourth quarter. But their defense dominated against Herbert and the Chargers, looking to continue that here today. But first they start on offense, first down at the 28-yard line. And they give it to the rookie, Henderson, running left side. And he stiff arms his way down across the 30. Kamari Lassiter in on the tackle. Houston, a defensive clinic against Pittsburgh last Monday to round out Wild Card weekend. Dominated Pittsburgh on defense. They scored more defensive touchdowns than offensive touchdowns in that game, so we should be set up for a good defensive battle here today in Foxborough. On second down, Henderson again runs it up the middle and sets up third down and short here for the Patriots on their opening drive. These two teams have met twice in the postseason, both of them in the divisional round, so add a third to that line. The Patriots are 2-0 in those two games, dating back to 2013 for their first postseason matchup in 2017, both in the divisional round. Here is Henderson, and Travion Henderson takes it to midfield. Good start for him, and a first down for the Patriots offense. New England moves the chains on their first drive of the game, courtesy of Travion Henderson, who has touched the ball every time so far in this opening drive. Henderson again running right side, and he gets brought down by Stingley in the backfield and a loss of 3. And that's Hunter Henry, the tight end, who is slow to get up on the side. He's the guy that scored their only touchdown of that game against Los Angeles, and he goes to the sideline here early in this game. So something to keep our eyes on. Hunter Henry out for the moment. Their backup, Austin Hooper, along with C.J. Dupree, will have to step up a little bit. Second down and long on the opening drive here for the Patriots. Extra man comes late to the outside. Pass is caught and brought down immediately. It is Kayshon Boutte, the third-year receiver out of LSU. The little guy, 5'11", 197. And third down again here for the Patriots. May on third down fires, and the pass is caught, spinning away, and down the sideline comes Boutte, drugged down inside the 10, and just like that, it's first and goal. Kayshon Boutte, back-to-back catches on back-to-back plays, and the Patriots move the ball on a big play downfield, and a total whiff job in the secondary by Stingley. So first and goal on the opening drive here for the Patriots. Henderson cuts it back, And he takes it to the 7-yard line. 21 yards on this opening drive already for Travion Henderson. Already 5 carries for him as well. Second and goal, ball at the 7. May will throw for it. Watch out from behind. He gets sacked. The ball's out. And the Patriots can't get back to it. The Texans do. And it's an early takeaway. Will Anderson Jr. with the recovery. That ball flew back. And the Texans pick up right where they left off against the Steelers and get the first turnover on the opening drive. And May was dead to rights. Morgan Moses, the tackle, who was playing on a bad foot, tried to get back there, but the Texans beat him to the football. An early takeaway for the Texans defense, and now here comes Houston's offense, who struggled against Pittsburgh. Their defense was the story of that game against the Steelers, looking to have a good game here today against the Patriots. So an early turnover for New England. May fumbles the football. First down starting at the 26. C.J. Stroud hit as he throws, and that one's nearly picked off. Dangerous throw to the outside. He threw a couple interceptions in that game against Pittsburgh, and he nearly threw one on his first throw of the game here. Second down. Stroud on second down. Flushed out to his right and brought down. Clavon Chason brings him down. And these defenses picking up right where they left off against their opponents in the wild card round. Third down and long. Third down and a mile here on the opening drive for Houston. Stroud has good time, steps into it. He got hit as he throws, and coming back for it and making the catch is Dalton Schultz, the tight end. First down, Houston. Good job by Dalton Schultz to come back for the ball. Looking like a center fielder coming up on a lazy fly ball. Stroud got hit as he threw. He tried to chuck it deep downfield to Schultz, who was looking at Stroud at the time of the throw, and that allowed him to come back and make an excellent play for a Texans first down. First down, ball to the 44-yard line. Fake it to Mark. Stroud to throw again. Out to his right, and he's going to run. Take it across midfield. Pickup of 7 for C.J. Stroud. Second down and 3 here for Houston. Stroud, good protection again, and a strike to Nico Collins for a first down into New England territory. And here comes Houston on the move on their opening drive as they take it into Patriots territory. Here's Marks, cuts it back. Woody Marks into the secondary and barreling his way inside the 20-yard line. And the Texans off to a good start, already looking better on offense than they did last week against Pittsburgh. First down just inside the red zone. Here's a flip to Marks, running left side. Tried to find the hole, and he picks up 3 yards just outside the 15-yard line as we approach the halfway point of this opening quarter with no score. Second down and 7. Here's a little shovel pass to Schultz and a good play on the outside. Craig Woodson brings him down, and now third down and 5. Third down and 5 on the opening drive here for Houston. Patriots rush only 3. Stroud stepping up and brought down right into the face of Tunga. And it's fourth down, and here comes the field goal team. So Mike Vrabel's defense holds after they allow Houston to get down the field. And Houston will come out to attempt a field goal here. Kaimi Fairbairn to put Houston on the board first. From the right hash, 36 yards away. And Fairbairn connects. And it's 3-0 Houston to start this game in New England. So now we'll see how Drake May and company respond to the fumble after their drive was moving down the field. We'll see how he responds. Texans get 3 points off the takeaway. Fairbairn sends it away back to New England from inside the 10-yard line. The return will bring him out just across the 25-yard line. That was Efton Chisholm on the return for the Patriots. So here comes Drake May out, fumble on his first drive of the game after New England was marching the field. And now they trail 3-0 here at home in the divisional round. First down, start of the drive at the 26-yard line. And Henderson with a big hole. Travion Henderson's got a first down, gain of 12 on the first drive of the game, and now an injury to Austin Hooper now for New England. So Hunter Henry got hurt on the opening drive for New England, and now Austin Hooper is down, and they'll have to go to Jack Westover, who is their other tight end. Already 2 tight ends down, at least for the moment, for the Patriots. So Westover checks in at tight end. First down up to the 37-yard line. Here is a handoff and a play on Demario Douglas. Came in like a heat-seeking missile. Daniil Hunter makes the play, and it's a loss of 2. Second and long, May sets up a screen for Henderson. Got blockers in front, and Henderson has got a first down. Up near midfield, and Travion Henderson off to a good start in this game. First down, Patriots. First down, ball at the 49, handoff Henderson. This time gets stood up front. E.J. Speed, the tackle for Houston, and second down, no gain. Do not be surprised if this is a defensive game here in New England. Both of these defenses played extremely well in their wild card games. A pump fake by May, and now a throw to the outside. Pass is caught by Stephon Diggs. And a first down up to the 40. Shoulder down by E.J. Speed, but Stephon Diggs on his first catch of the game moves the sticks for the Patriots into Houston territory. Austin Hooper back into the game for the Patriots. May under pressure, he lost it again! And this time the Patriots are able to fall on it. Drake May fumbles again. This time the Patriots are able to recover, and it was Will Anderson Jr. who recovered the first one. And it's second down and long now here for New England, but a lucky break. Second down, quick throw, pass off the hands of Stephon Diggs. And now third down and long here for the Patriots. Third down and 11, ball at the 41. May down the seam, and it's intercepted. Alshire back the other way for Houston. And their second takeaway on 2 drives for the Texans defense. And they are playing with absolute fire. This Houston defense, a force to be reckoned with. 2 drives and 2 takeaways for Houston. May fumbled on the opening drive, and now an interception as Alshire gets the pick. And here comes C.J. Stroud and company back out on offense. Opening drive looked good. They stalled down in Patriots territory, settled for 3. Their defense doing their job. They have been heck of a defense, especially in the back half of this season. Already 2 takeaways for the Houston D. On first down, Woody Marks gets met and drugged down in the backfield. Good play up front by New England, and it's a loss of 2, and making the play was Tunga. So a second down and long here for the Patriots. On defense, Stroud, long throw to the sideline, pass is caught by Higgins, and he spins his way for a decent gain on second down, brings up third down and 2, pickup of 10. Third down and 2, Woody Marks in the backfield. Here's a flip to Christian Kirk, tried to change direction, lost the ball, and the Patriots have this one. Now a takeaway the other way, and it's Craig Woodson. And New England takes over. Already 3 turnovers. These defenses just continue to feast. And we'll make sure Kirk wasn't down. It's going to be close. That ball came out late. May taking the field right now. We haven't gotten word that they're going to look at it yet. As they're in the huddle now, the officials still talking to each other, and now they're going to take a look at it. That took a while, but they are going to take a look. All turnovers are reviewed as we are facing the wrong way. So that ball came out late. This view right here, elbow down, then the ball comes out. I think they're going to overturn this, which would bring up a 4th down punt here for Houston, but it's not a turnover. And we're still facing the wrong way. So they take the fumble off the board, but it is 4th down for Houston. They're going to go for this around midfield. Interesting. Early chance here for Houston. 4th and 2. They hand it off to Marks, and Marks had to break a tackle, but he backs his way for the first down, and Houston keeps the drive alive. Gutsy call on your own side of the 50, but Houston's able to convert, and that might take us to the end of the opening quarter. Houston does come up to the ball. They do not have to snap this, but they do anyway. Fake it to Mark. Stroud out to his right, throws on the run, and it's a seed. Nico Collins makes the catch. First down, Houston. And that'll close out the opening quarter here in New England. The Texans dominating on defense. 2 takeaways on 2 drives for the Patriots. They lead 3-0 on the move to start the second quarter. Start of the second quarter, it's been all Houston in this game. They only lead 3-0, but they have dominated the Patriots to start this opening quarter, specifically on defense. Here's Woody Marks on first down, running to the left, and he gets barreled backwards after a pickup of 5. And Craig Woodson in on the tackle, second down. Second down here for Houston. Empty backfield now for Stroud. Quick throw, pass caught. Higgins gets brought down immediately. And that'll set up third down. Marcus Jones on the tackle. Third down and 2 here for the Texans. Third down and 2. Another short yardage situation here for the Texans. Extra man on the blitz. Stroud gets rid of it, completes to Marks. Woody Marks up the sideline and down to the 15. And another third down conversion for Houston as they take it into the red zone. Houston on the move to early second quarter. Woody Marks, big hit. Hammered down in the backfield. He was hit and hit hard by Clavon Chason. And now second down. Ball at the 15, Woody Marks trying to find a hole. Another big hit delivered as he fights his way just inside the 10. And now third down and 3 on the way here for Houston. Another third down test for him. Need to get to around the 5-yard line for a first down. Third down and 3. Stroud gets rid of it quickly and converts to Nico Collins for a first down. It's first and goal. And Houston knocking on the door, looking for their first touchdown. First and goal. Ball at the 5. They give it to Marks, left side, and Marks gets hammered down after just a yard on the pickup. Second and goal here for Houston. And a world of possibilities in this Houston playbook. Nick Chubb checks into the game at running back here for the Texans. Stroud to throw, pressured right away, and sacked. The blitz gets home. It's Spillane who gets home for the sack. And now third and goal back at the 10. And Stroud got dumped right away. You're all good, Gray. Welcome in. Another divisional game for us here. Houston, since you're just joining us, Houston has dominated the first half of this game. It's only 3-0. But they are on the move again. Drake May has turned the ball over twice already. One on a fumble and one on a pick. Third and goal. Stroud fires. Pass incomplete. Off the hands of Nico Collins. Broken up by Christian Gonzalez. And we have an injured Texan on the field as it's fourth down. And the field goal unit will come out again. Very first drive of this game. The Patriots were driving. Drake May fumbled the football. Houston marched and kicked a field goal. Drive number 2 for the Patriots. May threw it into traffic on third down, and it was intercepted by Alshire to set up this drive we're currently on that looks like it's going to end with another Fairbairn field goal attempt to try to put Houston up 6-0. From the left hash this time, 37 yards, and it is through. And it's 6-0 Houston here in New England. The Patriots defense bending but not breaking, looking for some help from their offense that has struggled so far in this game. from inside the 5-yard line. The return for New England will bring him out across the 20-yard line. Chisholm on the return. And here comes Drake May. Not a good start for him. A fumble on one drive, an interception on the other. And that's the 2 drives the Patriots have had it so far in this game. So they're going to look to hang on to the football and get down the field and potentially score for the first time today. Both teams coming off of excellent defensive performances in the wild card. Houston dominated the Steelers on defense, and they're dominating the Patriots on defense right now. First down, start of the drive. Travion Henderson will get the call. And Henderson with a good open field tackle on the perimeter by Miles Bryant picks up only 3. So the Patriots using Henderson a lot in this first half. And Drake May going to try to shake off the wounds. Second down and 7. Ball right at the 25. May will throw on second down, firing downfield, and the pass is caught. Good catch by Austin Hooper. And he takes it up near the 45-yard line. First down, New England. Hooper getting more touches already in this game. Hunter Henry was hurt on the opening drive, and we haven't seen him since. May, quick throw to Henderson. Spin move by Henderson, and he's about a yard shy of the first down. Eric Stingley in on the tackle, gain of 9 for Henderson out of the backfield. Second down and a yard. May will throw over the middle, hits his man, and it's a first down catch for Demario Douglas. And the Patriots on the move, taking it into Houston territory. Best looking drive of the game thus far. Beautiful throw by May, a laser beam into the hole in the defense. Demario Douglas the catch. First down Patriots up to the 31. To throw again, May down the seam, he's got a man, caught by Douglas again, and he takes it inside the 15. Couple strikes from Drake May, maybe he got angry after turning the ball over twice. And back-to-back catches for Demario Douglas moves it into the red zone for New England. First down ball to the 14 now. May will keep it, running left side, huge hole for May, and he takes it in. Touchdown, New England. And there's your comeback story. Drake May, who fumbled earlier, threw an interception earlier, runs it in for the score, and the Patriots are an extra point away from taking the lead. Yes, it is a simulation. Extra point to put the Patriots up by 1, and it's through. First touchdown of the game from the legs of Drake May on a 6-play, 77-yard drive, and the Patriots jump in front. So after a very slow start to this game, the Patriots find their footing, score with just under 7 minutes to go in the second. And Mike Vrabel's team has the lead here at home, and the crowd is back into it. Touchdown run by May. New England sends it back to Houston. From just inside the 10-yard line, the return out to just shy of the 30-yard line, and that's where the Texans will begin. C.J. Stroud has led a couple of good drives down the field. The problem is they haven't been able to finish. They've kicked 2 short field goals, both inside the 20-yard line of New England. And now they just watched the Patriots go down and score a touchdown, so we'll see what C.J. Stroud and company have in response. First down, start of the drive. Stroud gets rid of it quickly. Christian Kirk with the catch for a minimal pickup. And a pickup of 4 for Christian Kirk on his second catch of the game. Tackled down by Christian Gonzalez. Play action, Stroud. Good protection up front. Fires and incomplete. Into tight traffic on Nico Collins, and now 3rd down and 6. And this feels like a big play in this first half for Houston. New England finally found their footing on offense, and now a chance for their defense to force a 3 and out. Need to get to the 38-yard line on 3rd down. Extra man on the blitz. Stroud under pressure. Steps up and throws. Dalton Schultz is about a yard shy, and it's 4th down. Spillane on the tackle, 4th and 1. Houston went for it earlier on 4th down in their own territory. We'll see what they do here. They're not going to risk it this time. They're going to punt it away. Good win by New England's defense. And Houston punts it away. Fair catch taken in at the 14-yard line, and that's where Drake May and company will begin. Finally found their footing on offense their last time. May finished the drive off with a touchdown run, and now a chance to add on to their lead with 5:25 to go before halftime. On first down, May almost picked. He almost threw another interception. And it's 2nd down. And Drake May has already turned it over twice, and he almost threw a defensive lineman interception to Sheldon Rankins. They had a big man touchdown earlier in these playoffs in the wild card game against Pittsburgh. Nearly had a bid for another one. 2nd down for New England. May, quick throw, pass caught, minimal pickup as Stephon Diggs gets wrangled down, and it's 3rd down and 7. Low scoring affair so far here in New England, as expected. Both of these defenses playing very well. If you go back to last week, New England didn't score their first offensive touchdown till the 4th quarter. Houston had more touchdowns than their offense did on defense. May on 3rd down has a strike, and it's Kayshon Boutte for a 1st down. Boutte already making a name for himself in this game. His 3rd catch and another conversion for him. And he finds the hole in that Texans defense. First down ball to the 34. Here's Henderson, and he gets swarmed in the backfield. Good play up front, Danielle Hunter. And it's a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's May, and he gets brought down on the outside. So now 3rd down coming up here for New England. Third down and 9, May. Stands in, fires, caught, 1st down. Good catch by Demario Douglas. And he takes it to midfield. And a couple 3rd down conversions on this drive and a couple strikes from May. And he's starting to heat up now after a slow start. First down, Henderson. Trying to find the hole up the middle. He got hit by a lot of bodies, but falls forward for a pickup of 5. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 1-point game approaching halftime in New England. It's 7-6. with the Patriots on the move just across into Houston territory. Second down and 5 here for the Patriots. Looking to add on to their lead before halftime. They give it to Henderson, running left side, and can't get the edge. Good play by Alshire. And now third down and 3 here for New England. Another third down opportunity for them. New England has converted twice on third down on this drive. This is the shortest, third down and 3. May to the outside, completes it, and that's a first down again. Demario Douglas again, his 5th catch, he's got 55. And a first down again for the Patriots. Their third down conversion of this drive alone. First down ball at the 38. May over the middle and broken up. Big hit on Austin Hooper. Alshire delivers the blow. And we have an injured Patriot. So 90 seconds to go before halftime. New England on the move just into field goal range. As the drive continues, second down. May floats it, and this one's caught. Beautiful touch. Kayshon Boutte. Beautiful throw by Drake May, and New England on the move just outside the red zone. And this is a good-looking drive. Drake May seems to have found his rhythm. After a couple early mistakes in this game, extra tight end into the right, first down. Play action, May dumps it off for Henderson, and he can't escape the grasp of Stingley. And a pickup of 3 as we approach the 1-minute mark to go. Here in the first half, both teams still have all 3 timeouts. And Houston looking for a way to get a stop on this drive. New England is marching. Quick screen to the outside. Demario Douglas stays upright and then gets shouldered down. Timeout Patriots. Third down and 2 on the way. Kamari Lassiter there on the tackle for Houston. And now another third down here for the Patriots. They've converted 3 on this drive already, looking for number 4. Third down and 2. May will throw quickly into traffic and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Kayshon Boutte. And it's fourth down decision time for Mike Vrabel. 4th and 2, finally a third down stop for Houston. And they're going to go for it. 38 seconds left, it's 4th and 2. They're going to give it to Henderson, right side, and he didn't even get close. What a play by the Houston defense. And the first guy there was Miles Bryant, and the Texans take over. He didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage on 4th and 2. Interesting play call and a great pursuit by the Texans defense. And Houston keeps him out of the scoreboard again. Now 34 seconds the other way. They're all the way back at the 15-yard line, so we'll see how aggressive Houston wants to be here, down by 1. They have all 3 timeouts if they want to use them. And this formation looks like they're going to be aggressive. First down. Stroud gets rid of it quickly. Dalton Schultz, big hit. Oh, my. Spillane on the big hit. And Houston's going to let the clock wind after that. Houston does not have to snap this again before halftime. They do anyway, though. This will be the final play of the half. Stroud goes underneath the marks. He gets brought down, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Low-scoring defensive battle here in New England. As expected, Patriots lead 7-6 as we go to the locker rooms. I mean, in that situation, Gray, it kind of makes sense. Like, in real life, I feel like Houston was also concede to the second half. When you're back at your own 15-yard line, kind of makes sense. Start of the second half from Foxborough. The Patriots lead by 1. They have the game's only touchdown on the board. Houston has countered with a couple field goals, and it's a 1-point game, defensive battle. Houston with 2 takeaways in this game. And they've gotten 2 field goals off of them, but haven't been able to finish drives to get into the end zone. So we'll see what the second half brings between these two AFC teams. AFC East versus AFC South in the divisional round. Houston on the return brings it out across the 25-yard line, and we will see C.J. Stroud first to start the second half. His team trails by a point. First down, start of the second half here from the 26. They give it to Woody Marks. And Woody Marks gets a shoulder into the chest of Marcus Jones and a pickup of 2. Second down, Marks again, shoulders through 1 and drags another. Third down and 2 on the way. Third down and 2. Big play to start the second half. C.J. Stroud pressured from behind, gets a block and gets it complete. Christian Kirk takes it into New England territory, and a third down conversion for Houston keeps the drive alive. First down ball at the 45-yard line. Off the fake, Stroud fires open, Kirk around the corner. Christian Kirk makes a move, stiff arms his way to the 10. And Christian Kirk and the Texans offense starting to find their footing now as they are knocking on the door of the New England end zone. First down at the 10-yard line. Here's Marks running right side, trying to stretch it, and that was not a good decision. Brought down in the backfield, and it's a loss of 2 on Woody Marks. So now second and long here for Houston. Back to the 12-yard line. Stroud fires, end zone, caught for the touchdown. He fitted in to Nico Collins, and the Texans retake the lead. First touchdown of the game for Houston, and now they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 7-point game. They give it to Marks up the middle, and he didn't even get close. Hawkins on the tackle, and it remains a 5-point game, and we have breaking news out of the NFL. The Giants are finalizing their head coaching job with John Harbaugh. Announced a moment ago, John Harbaugh is going to the New York Giants. Fairbairn sends it away back to New England. And the return will bring him out across the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh has, according to Adam Schefter, just signed an agreement with the Giants. The deal is not yet final, and the contract numbers still are being negotiated according to Adam Schefter. But bearing any setbacks, I'm quoting here, bearing any setbacks, Harbaugh is ready to accept the Giants deal, and the Giants are expected to hire him as soon as possible. Off the fake, May downfield, good catch. Up to get it, Austin Hooper. Good start to the drive for the Patriots. So an interesting develop in the NFL. We'll see if Harbaugh can turn the Giants program around. They have been dreadful for a while now. Another play action. May downfield again. Diving attempt knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play there by Kamari Lassiter. And now second down here for the Patriots. May swings it out for Henderson. And Henderson can't get away from Alshire. Third down coming up. Empty backfield here for May. Third down and 10. Four-man rush by Houston. May fires, pass caught. Hooper's a yard short of the first down. Another big hit delivered. And now decision time here on 4th and 1. Alshire there defensively. And we'll see what New England wants to do here on 4th and 1 just across midfield. And they're going to go for it. New England is 0 for 1 in the game on 4th down, and that was on their last drive. May will throw for it this time. He steps up and launches it down the field for Booty. Knocked away, incomplete. And Houston takes over on downs again. Interesting play call there on 4th and 1. May took the home run shot, and it's knocked away by Derek Stingley. And Houston takes over up by 5. So the Texans will take over fresh off their first touchdown of the game, looking to add on even further. Up by 5. Play action, Stroud stands in with all day, fires to a wide open Dalton Schultz. And he takes it into New England territory out across the 40. And a first down for Houston. First down from the 39, Woody Marks. Up the middle, gets his feet taken out. Pickup of 3. And some words being exchanged down there. Competitive football in the playoffs. So both teams with just one touchdown each in the game. Patriots have been held to those 7 points. Second down, Marks again, right side, and he gets swarmed for another pickup of about 3, and now 3rd down and 4 on the way. Third down and 4, they are in field goal range for Kaimi Fairbairn. Stroud, pocket breaking down. Stroud is dumped, and that might knock him out of field goal range. And getting home for the sack in a big way for New England was Milton Williams. And that might have knocked him out of field goal contention for Fairbairn. So they're going to send the punt team out on 4th down and 13. Good win there by New England after the short field was given up on the turnover on downs by New England's offense. And it remains a 5-point game. Patriots going to get the ball back. Angles this one towards the corner and out of bounds inside the 10. Good punt. And New England will start backs against the wall. Drake May has a touchdown run in this game, throwing the football 18 of 25, and he has an interception as well. Just over halfway through this third quarter, Patriots trail by 5, getting the ball back, but backs against the wall inside their own 10. Here is Henderson on first down, burst away. Travion Henderson down the sideline, and a big play to start the drive for New England. And he is having himself a heck of a day. And so much for backs against the wall. They get it back in one play. And New England is approaching 300 total yards of offense, but only 7 points to show for it. Deep drop for May and an overthrow to Henderson. Incomplete, second down. Second down here for New England. They have 4 receivers off that right side. They set up a screen for Henderson, and it's blown up by Alshire. Loss of 1, and now 3rd down and 11 here for the Patriots. And this Texans defense, they are playing with fire. Going back to last week against Pittsburgh, going back to the end of the regular season, this Texans defense has been lights out. And on 3rd down and 11, May gets hit, gets it out to the outside. Stephon Diggs can't get there. And it's 4th down. 3rd down and 11, they go underneath, and that didn't work. And now 4th down and 5 around midfield here for New England, and they're going to punt it away. The Texans defense gets another stop. This one goes straight towards the sideline and out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. Not a good punt. And that'll bring Woody Marks and company back out. 13 carries, 45 yards for Marks. Hasn't had the best day, but he has been productive nonetheless. And now Houston with a 5-point lead, a chance to add on once again here as we head towards the final minutes of the third. On first down, they go play action, throw it to the outside, and Christian Kirk, who gets brought down behind the line. Patriots read that one the whole way. Charles Woods makes the tackle, and it's 2nd down. Second and 11. Pass is caught. Kirk again takes it inside the 30 And sets up 3rd down and 6. Take away Drake May's 2 early turnovers that led to 6 points on 2 separate field goals for Houston, and we very well could be tied at 7 right now. CJ Stroud on 3rd down finds a man, but short of the 1st down is Nico Collins. Excellent tackle defensively by Marcus Jones. And it's 4th down, and here comes the punt team. And these teams just trading punts at this point here in Foxborough. From the 10-yard line, and good coverage by Houston. So here comes Drake May and company. Their offense has struggled here today. Just the one good drive that led to the touchdown. They trail by 5 here, 3:33 to go in the 3rd. I find this also very realistic, Gray. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, defensive battle. Here's Henderson on 1st down, gets strung out and brought down. Henderson, who had a lot of room to run in that opening quarter, just running up and down the field. Not so much success so far here in the 3rd. Definitely not as exciting of a game as we had yesterday when we did this. But we're here for it. Here's Henderson up the middle. There's the big hole. Travion Henderson inside the 40, and he's over 100 yards on the game. And the Patriots trying to break through on offense. First down ball at the 41-yard line. After the big run by Henderson. May to the outside, pass is caught and can't get away as Demario Douglas. Good tackle by Jalen Petrie, who was the only guy out there in defense. If Douglas got away from that tackle, he might still be running down the sideline. Patriots approaching midfield, 2nd down. Fake it to Henderson. May sets up deep in the pocket, steps into it down the field, and it's dropped by Kayshon Boutte. Couldn't bring it in. The defense was closing in, and it's 3rd down and 4. Need to get to the Texans 49 on 3rd down. May steps up in the pocket, throws deep on the run, and this one incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. May had a ton of room in front of him. If he just ran for it, he would have had an easy 1st down. He went for the shot, and Mike Vrabel not happy, 4th down. And now another decision to make here for New England, and they're going to punt it away again. So the defenses continue to dominate. This one angled towards the corner again, and another good punt back inside the 10. And this time for the Patriots. And CJ Stroud will start back against the wall. Texans start this drive at the 8-yard line. Up by 5. Give it to Marks. Up the middle, crunched at the 10-yard line. Pickup of just 2. Woody Marks, been a tough runner in this game as it had a ton of room to maneuver. Travion Henderson on the other side, over 100 yards rushing in the game. Woody Marks not as much success. And the Patriots have over 100 more total yards of offense in this game than the Texans, and yet they trail by 5. Stroud off the fake, fires over the middle and completes it to Christian Kirk for a 1st down. Working on Spillane. And Houston moves the chains up near the 20. And we'll get at least one more snap here in the third quarter. There's about a 3-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. Here is the handoff up the middle. It's Nick Chubb, who we haven't seen very much of him today. He picks up 3, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter in Foxborough. Defensive battle has Houston up by 5, 12-7 our score. To the fourth we go. New England looking to continue their Cinderella story. Houston looking to knock them off. Start of the fourth quarter here in Foxborough. Houston with the football up by 5. Low-scoring affair. Defenses have dominated today. Here is the handoff to the left. And Woody Marks, not a whole lot of room again. Third down coming up. Patriots only scored 1 touchdown in that game against the Chargers last week. Only 1 touchdown so far here against Houston. Third down and 5. Stroud to the outside. He's got Schultz wide open. Dalton Schultz takes it into New England territory, and a big play for Houston on third down. I think the Texans have a chance to upset the Patriots. First down, ball at the 35, handoff left side, Woody Marks, big hit. He got blasted by Spillane. And it's a gain of 3 for Woody Marks, who was a little shaken up after that play. I think the Texans defense will keep him in the game on Sunday. Second down and 7. Stroud has all day. Look at the time. Watch out from behind. He got rid of it. No one open down the field. And bearing down on him was Chason. After Stroud couldn't find anyone down the field. Third down once again. Empty backfield for Stroud. Third down and 7. Stroud, again time, and it's broken up, incomplete. Carlton Davis delivers the blow on Christian Kirk, and it brings up fourth down. They are in field goal range here for Fairbairn, which would be his third of the game, and they're going to look to make it an 8-point game. From the left hash, this is his longest attempt of the game, and Fairbairn is good. And it's an 8-point Houston lead, his third field goal of the afternoon. So now New England needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. From the 5-yard line, Travion Henderson on the return brings him out across the 25. And here comes this Patriots offense. It's been a struggle for him, but not for Travion Henderson. He just needs some help from the rest of the New England offense to this point. 15 carries, 103 yards for the Patriots rookie running back here in the playoffs. Drake May looking to lead him out. It's been a struggle for him. Just the 1 touchdown drive in the first half. Drake May and the Patriots offense have struggled to move the football. They haven't really struggled to move the football per se, but they just cannot finish drives. May on first down looking to take a shot, got hit as he threw, but still completes it to Kayshon Boutte for a first down. And Drake May got absolutely hammered on the release, but he still gets it outside to Boutte. First down to the 38-yard line. May quickly caught. Douglas fights his way about a yard shy of the first down. Second down, gain of 9. Patriots are without Hunter Henry, who got knocked out in the opening quarter of this game. It's been Austin Hooper, who got banged up a little bit earlier as well, playing tight end. He lines up at the bottom of the formation. 2nd and 1 and a quick throw to Hooper. What a hit. They say that's a catch and a first down for Hooper, who got absolutely popped. The ball went flying, but they say he made the catch and it's a first down. First down just across midfield. May over the middle, caught and upended is Douglas. EJ Speed delivers the blow that time for Houston. Second down. To throw again, quickly again, Douglas again, first down again as he takes it inside the 40. 10 catches for 87 yards for Demario Douglas. Patriots on the move, their best looking drive in a while. May down the seam, he hits him in stride. Booty takes it inside the 10, and just like that, it's 1st and goal for the Patriots. And he hit him perfectly in stride, did Drake May. And this is their best drive of the second half by far, and they are in striking distance, knocking on the door. First and goal at the 7 now. See if they give it to Henderson here. They do. Henderson, big hit. Good tackle. And it's 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. EJ Speed with another good open field tackle. Second down. They go trips to the left on 2nd and goal. May looking, fires to a wide open Stevenson. Touchdown Patriots. The first touch of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Good find by May as Stevenson leaks out of the backfield, and the Patriots will almost for sure go for 2 here to try to tie this game. .8:26 to go in the fourth quarter. The Patriots finally break through in the second half with Ramondre Stevenson catching the touchdown. And now they're going to go for 2 to try to tie us at 15. Henderson back in at running back. Patriots going for 2, and May is dumped. He had no chance. They came from every direction, and the first guy to him was Danielle Hunter, and it remains a 2-point Texans lead. So the Patriots make it a 2-point game, but they still trail after the failed 2-point conversion. 8:26 to go in the fourth quarter, and we've got ourselves a game. To the 25. So here comes C.J. Stroud back out. His team has had the lead for most of this second half, but now it's been shrunk to 2. They haven't moved the football, breaking any records in this game, so they got to try to figure something out to try to conserve this potential win here in Foxborough. On first down, Stroud over the middle, caught. Higgins, first down catch and run. And a gain of 11 to start the drive for Houston. First down, Houston up to the 35-yard line. Here's Marks, cuts it back, and Marks gets barreled down just shy of the 40-yard line. Pick up a 4 for Woody Marks as we approach the halfway point of this fourth quarter with the Houston Texans leading by 2. Been a defensive battle to this game, just 3 touchdowns overall, 2 of them for New England. 2nd and 6, Stroud off the fake to the sideline and incomplete. Broken up in and out of the hands of Higgins. Christian Gonzalez, the coverage. And now 3rd down and a big one here in the 4th. Third down and 6. Stroud over the middle, caught for a first down. And up to the 40-yard line. Another good play, and that's Stover, the other tight end. And they take it into New England territory. And a big conversion there for Houston. Down to 6.5 to go in the 4th. Texans by 2 on the move. Marks. And Marks runs it for about 5 to the 35. So Houston on the verge of field goal range for Kaimi Fairbairn. Touchdown and an extra point would make it a 2-score game. So Patriots are in keep them out of the end zone mode with under 6 to play. Marks again up the middle, and Woody Marks gets close. And it'll be 3rd down and short. Third down and inches here. Big play in this fourth quarter. Stroud sneaks it, and he gets turned back. The ball came out, and New England has it. It's recovered by Corey Durden, and the Patriots with a huge takeaway. He got hammered, Stroud did, by Tunga. The ball came out, and the Patriots recover. And that is a huge takeaway for the New England defense. And the offensive woes continue for Houston. So now, with just over 5 minutes to go, New England has a chance to go down and take the lead now. First down, New England, just across the 30-yard line. Here's May. Underneath the Hooper, who gets turned back by To'o. And a gain of 7. So a huge play there for New England defensively. See if their offense can take advantage. Empty backfield now here for May. On second down, May goes underneath the Henderson again, and a good open field tackle will bring up third down. Third down and 1 on the way here for the Patriots. We're under 4.5 to go. Third down and a big one. On the way here for New England. May on third down fires, caught open, first down, Stephon Diggs. And Diggs getting into the face of EJ Speed, but he picks up the first down. Under 3.5 to go in a 2-point game. May, watch out. May is dunked. Couldn't get back across the line of scrimmage. Brought down from behind by Will Anderson. And a loss of 1 and another sack for Anderson. So we're under 3 minutes to go now here in the fourth quarter. Patriots approaching midfield, but it's 2nd and 11 is in front of them. May, underneath, caught, Hooper. Big hit across midfield, 3rd down coming up. Jalen Petrie delivers the blow on Hooper, and now 3rd down and 2, approaching the 2-minute warning. The Texans had the ball in field goal range. Stroud fumbled it. And now New England with a chance at the lead. One more snap before the 2-minute warning. It's Henderson for a 1st down on 3rd down and 2. And we have hit the 2-minute warning here in Foxborough. With the Patriots on the move looking to take the lead. Empty backfield here for May. 2 minutes to go. May wanted to set up a screen and now just throws it into the ground. Dangerous play, and now 2nd down. Minute 56 to go. Watch out for Austin Hooper. Lines up in the slot at the top of your screen. May setting up another screen, this time for Henderson, and he gets drugged down before he can get going. E.J. Speed, another play, and now 3rd down and 10, and New England not quite in field goal range. Third down and 10, need to get to the 35. May fires, and it's picked off! Intercepted Derek Stingley, and he takes it back to the 45. And a huge takeaway, their 3rd of the game for the Texans defense. And the Texans can smell the AFC Championship game. He overthrew Booty, who was open underneath if he just hit him in the chest. And instead, C.J. Stroud and company will come out with a chance to close this game out. New England has all 3 timeouts, so Houston not out of it just yet. With 1:25 to go. The Houston defense continues to come up big for the Texans. On 1st down, they hand it off, and close to a 1st down. Timeout Patriots. Gain of 8 yards, exactly what Houston needed on their 1st down play. And if they get a 1st down here, the game's over. The 3 turnovers by Drake May is what killed New England. They go empty backfield here for Stroud on 2nd down. Trying to put him away. Stroud going to step up, throw, caught, and Higgins takes it inside the 30, and that'll end the game. Patriots only 1 timeout remaining. And the Houston Texans are going to move on to the AFC Championship. What a job by Houston. Their defense led the way. Their offense did just enough to get it done. And the Houston Texans are going to come into Foxborough and knock off the New England Patriots. We can go victory formation. Stroud takes the knee. And that'll do it. Patriots will not stop the clock anymore. And a low-scoring defensive game in which Houston took the ball away 3 times from Drake May, 2 interceptions and a fumble. And the sealer by Derek Stingley at the end. The Houston Texans are moving on to the AFC Championship game. They knock off the New England Patriots here on the road. What a game and a defensive battle between these two teams. They hold the Patriots to just 13 points here at home. Drake May, struggled in this game. And now Houston will play in the AFC Championship game against either the Buffalo Bills or the Denver Broncos. What a story out of the AFC South the Texans have been this year. Their defense leading the way. And CJ Stroud and company will play another week in the playoffs.